dear students, I hope you all are fit and fine. So welcome in our chemistry class and we are at chapter number 3. Name of the chapter is Elements, Compounds and Mixtures. And in this video we are going to start our next topic, that is separation of liquid-liquid mixtures. Means both the components are present in the liquid form. So the first one is by using the separating funnel. Separating funnels are long glass tubes provided with taps at the bottom as shown in this video. This method is used for the separation of liquids which are immiscible. Immiscible means they does not form homogeneous mixture, means they are not mixed well. Put this mixture in the separating funnel and allow it to stand. Then you will observe the heavier liquid forms the lower layer, whereas the lighter liquid forms the upper layer. These layers can be collected in the separate beakers by using tap. Now look at the another mixtures that we separate by using the separating funnel. First one is oil and water. In oil and water is heavier than oil, so it will form lower layer and also it is denser than oil. Second one is chloroform and water. In this, chloroform is denser than the water, so it will form the lower layer. In mercury and water, mercury will form the lower layer. In benzene and water will form the lower layer because it is denser than that of the benzene. Now look at the next method of separation of liquid-liquid mixture, that is fractional distillation. So the process of separation of two or more miscible liquids means that form the homogeneous mixture that are completely mixed well by distillation using fractional column. Also this method is based on the principle of difference in the boiling points of the liquids. So look at its example, that is separation of alcohol from water and alcohol. So for this, fractionating column is introduced in the distillation apparatus. When the mixture of alcohol and water is heated, the vapor rises up the column, cools and condenses to liquid and falls back. The hot vapors rises up this fractionating column, comes in contact with the liquid, falling down in the flask. The hot vapors transfer their energy to cool the liquid and changes them back to vapor. The change of liquid to vapor and the vapor changing back to liquid takes place several times, giving the effect of several distillations. The vapor that finally enters in the condenser contains the liquid with lower boiling points. Next we will see the methods used for the separation of liquid-liquid mixtures. In this, firstly we will use the separating funnel. Physical properties involved in the separation. The liquid components are immiscible and have different densities. So the examples are carbon disulfide and water, then kerosene oil and water. In this, we will observe that these are the immiscible and having different densities. Second one is fractional distillation. In this, the components are miscible and have different boiling points, like ethyl alcohol and water. Ethyl alcohol's boiling point is 78 degrees Celsius, whereas water having boiling point 100 degrees Celsius. Also they are miscible, means they are completely mixed. Second one is methyl alcohol and acetone. Here methyl alcohol boiling point is 64.5 degrees Celsius and acetone's boiling point is 56.5 degrees Celsius.